What's up, everybody? It's your friend Tyler here, and you're watching Geek Radar. So today we're going to talk about The Mandalorian Season 2. Now, I haven't done any videos for The Mandalorian for two reasons. I was wanting to see how this season was going to end up and the comparison of how good this season is and compared to the next one. And I was really waiting to finally see Ahsoka on screen. So we're down 5 episodes of Season 2. But before we start this, like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what you all think. So we finally got Ahsoka Tano. Now, everybody is blowing up about this character. There's people that don't really know what's going on with this character a lot. And someone like me that's a die-hard Star Wars fan, except for the sequels, the sequel trilogy. If you're a die-hard Star Wars fan, I've watched the Clone Wars, Rebels, and I even checked out Resistance. But yeah, this season has started, with Season 2, it kind of started off really slow for me. I mean, I'm an extreme Star Wars fan, but I've had Star Wars fatigue lately, with the video games, we got all that stuff, And I really didn't want to get on here and be like, this is episode 1's review, episode 2's review, episode 3. Because with episode 2, I wasn't really too impressed by it. So, I mean, this is going to be a full review for episodes 1 through 5. So, this season absolutely feels completely different than Season 1. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. The thing is with the mystery of Season 1. You don't really know who the Mandalorian is. You don't know who the child is. It's all clouded in mystery. It felt like a Western. Now, with this season, it feels more like an adventure series. Which we're getting to see characters from the Clone Wars show. We're getting to see Bo-Katan. And we just saw Ahsoka Tano. And it was the best way possible they could have ever done it. She had the silver lightsabers and everything. And I'm sure if you're watching this video, you were just as excited as I was. Because this is my favorite character in Star Wars. And there's a lot of people that don't know because they don't watch the Clone Wars or follow Ahsoka. If you want to know where those silver lightsabers came from, check out this book. It's Ahsoka by E.K. Johnson. I read this whole thing. It's great. And it'll explain to you where she's been after Order 66, and it's 66. Order 66 slipping. And it'll tell you how she got those badass lightsabers. So go check out this book. It's great. But yeah, with this new episode, I mean, it was a fanboy's dream come true. And the thing about this episode is it was directed by Dave Filoni. I went in as soon as I started watching it, so I'm like, is this a David Fincher film? The lighting was very green and dirty, and the environment of that dead tree planet was beautiful. So the cinematography of this new episode was absolutely wild. So, I mean, not only was I just I am slipping today. Fanboying over Ahsoka, I was fanboying over the cinematography and the filmmaking. And the fact that this felt like almost samurai-ish with Ahsoka's fighting. And if you've watched the Clone Wars, you know what I'm talking about. She's quick. You know what I mean? But with this episode, we found out a bunch of stuff. We found out the child's name. And I was really excited about that because I'm so sick of people saying Baby Yoda. I mean, you can cuss me out all you want. I'm just like, it's a child. But, I mean, I'm glad they finally gave him a name. I can't remember on the top of my head what his name was. But if you watch the episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But Ahsoka finally came out in clarification of what happened on Order 66. So if you didn't watch the Clone Wars TV show and you don't really know her perspective on it, now you do. And we finally got clarification that Yoda is in this universe. I was always wondering when they were going to say, oh yeah, this is Yoda. There was another species of this, species. So I thought that was pretty cool. But overall, with Ahsoka, in this 5th episode, we even had Michael Biehn in there. And spoilers, everybody, but he didn't last long at all, and that was absolutely ridiculous. Me and my buddy Blake from Rambling Movie Takes got to meet him this year and everything. I was like, can't wait for Star Wars. And he was only in it that short time before he got blasted away by the Mandalorian. So, but with this episode, I'm gonna specifically stay on this episode more than the other episodes because this is the one that made me fanboy out. I was extremely happy when we seen Bo-Katan. I've got this. I am a Star Wars fanatic now, but this we got everything that we've wanted to see so far. I think we've got 4 episodes left, 3 episodes left. I'm not sure. I've kind of kept myself in the dark because I'm after all this, I'm like I cannot wait to see what's next. But I cannot wait to see what's next with Ahsoka. I'm not sure she's going to show back up this season. I think it's going to be just a cameo like Bo-Katan and everything like that. So I'm really excited to see where these characters go. And one thing, everybody, all my buddies, now that episode 1 with Boba Fett. Now when, I can't remember the character's name, the sheriff, whenever he came in with that Boba Fett armor, I wanted to flip a table. I was just like, this man doesn't, but this ain't Boba Fett. This man don't deserve to wear this armor. Where is he? So, I mean, but at the end of that, you know, we finally got clarification that Boba Fett is alive. And in fact, that sandworm from Dune actually eats Sarlaccs. So, I mean, I guess that's the way he got out of the Sarlacc pit. He didn't actually probably crawl out. But apparently, I mean, by my buddy Blake said that we're supposed to get a mini-series out of that. So I'm really excited because, I mean, on the back, his back, he even has Aura Singh's gun, her rifle. Now, if you watch Solo, Tobias Beckett said he dropped her off a cliff, but didn't know if she survived or not in the Solo film. So I want to see more clarification on that, because if you watch the Clone Wars show, you know that she raised Boba after Jango's death, but also betrayed him too. So I'm really excited to see what's going to go on with that. I really do wish we would have got the Boba Fett movie. I think James Mangold was going to direct. But if they're going to go ahead with the series, I'm down for it with Tamora Morrison. He did a great job. He's an awesome person. Got to actually meet him. He's a really fucking awesome person. But, I mean, with The Mandalorian, everything with this season, it's all fan service, it feels like. But in the best way possible. Now, we have filler episodes like episode 2 where it just felt like it was filler, where they were like, okay, we're going to get what we're going to get done. But with this, I'm really glad that we're getting more Star Wars content, even though, you know, with the sequel trilogy, kind of stuff. But with this new Star Wars, I'm glad that we're getting it, and I'm glad that we're about to get more installments. But yeah, before I end this, yeah, check out the Ahsoka book. I'm not in a sponsor, but if you want to find out those silver lightsabers and where she went after the Clone Wars final episode where Vader was, you know, if you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. But this book will tell you everything you absolutely want to know. I picked it up day 1. I was like, I gotta know what's going on. But yeah, but that's with The Mandalorian. I give it right now, I give a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's hard to rate a TV show, especially when it hasn't ended. But this new episode, I definitely gave it 10 out of 10. But I mean, guys, even if you're not even watching, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Everything's going. The fans are happy as hell. I'm happy. So, I mean, that's all you have to do is you keep the Star Wars fans hungry, and you keep feeding us. And look how happy we are. But yeah, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what you all think of this season and what's to come in this season, because I'm not even sure at this point. Like, I'm like, what's next? Because it was always teased that Ahsoka was going to be in this, and I stayed away from all those teases. So that's why I kind of stayed off YouTube with the Mandalorian for a little bit. But yeah, check it out. Like, share, subscribe. And if you've liked this, thank you so much for watching. And then again, go check out this book and check out The Mandalorian. And until then, I'm your friend Tyler. And thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.